All right, boys and girls, I watched Star Wars The Mandalorian, episode number 1, and let's say this, I thought it was fantastic. This is the Star Wars that we have been waiting on for a very, very long time, ever since, Disney bought Lucasfilm from George Lucas. Now, the only Star Wars content that I like from them that's live action is Rogue One. And this TV show has the potential to actually be better than Rogue One. Does it kind of like solve all the problems with Disney Star Wars? Absolutely not. Actually, in a way, it kind of makes me even more frustrated that they have given us such poor content, because this proves they can make good Star Wars if they want to. Now, I know we're only one episode in, but all the signs for this TV show being great is there. And you have the right people in place. You have the right Star Wars people in place. Dave Filoni played a huge role in the creation of this show with Jon Fabro, even though this is a Jon Fabro creation. We know that Dave Filoni is the man at Lucasfilm, and Dave Filoni I trust. I enjoyed Star Wars Rebels. Also, Dave Filoni had a big hand in Star Wars The Clone Wars with George Lucas. The man himself learned everything from George Lucas. And I've been saying for a very, very long time that Filoni should be in charge of everything created with Star Wars. I think the buck should stop with him. Now, Kathleen Kennedy, she's on here as an executive producer. I'm going to give her a hand clap for staying out of the way. And she has said that this is Filoni and Fabro, this is their thing. The problem comes in when she actually gets involved in the creative content that's going on. Now, there's a possibility that this TV show could get some SJW stuff in it. It doesn't seem like it. There was very, very minute things in episode 1, but it's really nothing. But it's frustrating, though, that they have this capability to give us good content and we haven't gotten it. If you're watching the Star Wars sequel trilogy and you're watching this, it's like night and day. It's completely night and day. The sequel trilogy doesn't have the right people in place. The story is garbage. Episode 1 of this show sets up a nice season 1. I have no doubt about this. This could really be the best content we've gotten since George Lucas sold the company. And we know that George Lucas, he had a little bit of hand involved in some of the things that are going on with The Mandalorian, because believe it or not, Filoni and Fabro listened to George Lucas. They didn't listen to George Lucas when it came to the sequel trilogy, and that's why it's a disaster. Fabro is amazing. This guy is very, very talented. I loved Iron Man. Bring him over full time to Lucasfilm. Now, I've heard mixed reviews about The Lion King. Some people like it, some people didn't. I haven't seen it, but just because it's not my kind of thing. It's not something that I'll be really interested in. But when it comes to Star Wars, being a big time Star Wars fan, yesterday was a very good day for Star Wars. I said it before that the future of Star Wars is going to be on Disney Plus. And you see the reason why. All the potential is there. I'm looking forward to season 1. I'm looking forward to season 2. And actually, Fabro actually posted a picture of season 2 on Instagram. So they're already shooting season 2. Obi-Wan Kenobi is coming out. Cassian Andor is coming out. Clone Wars season 7 is coming out as well. All of those projects seem to be way better than what we're getting on the big screen. The future of Star Wars on the big screen is really in jeopardy. It really is. And overall, Star Wars was made for the big screen. But if Disney Plus is what it takes to get good quality Star Wars content, I'm all for that. Because I think the content is the most important thing. And Filoni and Fabro, I think you guys have a hit TV show on your hand. Thank you for this. This is something that we need. Now, going forward, there's going to be a lot to unpack, I believe, with The Mandalorian. We don't know his name. I don't think we're actually going to see his helmet come off until the final episode of season 1. He is very, very mysterious, and it's clear he is not Boba Fett. That's not going to happen because the show is called The Mandalorian, and Boba Fett, Jango Fett, they're not Mandalorians. George Lucas said that years ago. They are not Mandalorians. And we get that twist at the end with the Yoda species baby, the 50-year-old baby. I don't really know what to make of that, but it is very, very intriguing that Yoda and Yaddle have a baby together. I mean, we already saw that, Padme and Anakin, they had a relationship. Obi-Wan and Duchess Satine had a relationship, even though we don't know if that was actually physical. Maybe Yoda and Yaddle had something going on. Will this little baby Yoda species, I should say, will that actually tie into episode 9? I really don't know. But I'm really, really intrigued to see where Jon Favreau is going to take this story with the Yoda species baby. That was a big time plot twist. That was something very, very different. And I think a lot of Star Wars fans, when they saw that, they were like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on here? Why does the Empire want this baby dead or alive? I really don't have a clue. And after watching episode 1, I don't really know what to make of the Mandalorian himself. I'm so in the dark. After one episode, that's a very good thing because that just makes you want to watch the second, third, fourth, fifth episode on and on and on again. And clearly, I'm going to be anticipating the next episode. I think Disney Plus putting out a show per week, even though we're getting two shows this week, this was a very, very good move by Disney. Very good move. The visual effects in The Mandalorian looks very good. Very good. It doesn't even look like it was on a TV show budget. It was very, very high quality. So hats off to Fabro. Hats off to Filoni. That was his directing debut, and he delivered the goods. No doubt about it. But man, good Star Wars is still capable. It's capable if you put the right people in the right place. Rian Johnson should have never been around Star Wars whatsoever. He really didn't have much of a background in filmmaking. J.J. Abrams, all he does is copy and paste. I hate The Force Awakens. I hate The Last Jedi too. I know there's some people out there that like both of those movies, but it wasn't for me. They didn't feel like Star Wars. They go against the Star Wars canon completely. But this one, Mandalorian, a lot of callbacks to the OT. I liked it. And it was also kind of funny too. So that's just my thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on this? The Mandalorian, season 1, episode 1. What did you guys think of it? So guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me. And we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.